No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naruto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Yet again. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district. Das lese ich jetzt einfach mal mit meiner Stimme vor, damit ich nicht verrate, ob es Mann oder Frau oder sonst was ist. Also, damn it again. Naoto-chan.
Are you feeling better now?
Ist ja jetzt nicht mehr Kun.
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Läuft ja immer noch als Junge rum.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
So funny.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
I gotta go home to delete some pictures on my PC.
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
War das nicht bei Llamas with Hats, wo irgendwie der eine meinte, ich bin Kerl, der andere irgendwie dachte, er wäre es nicht. Und irgendwie, oh, I gotta go delete some pictures from my PC. I forgot what your name was. Carl, and what an impression you've made. Das war schön, die Serie. Wie die da sich immer vor die Person stellen, genau. My, rumors spread so quickly. We're on your side.
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet.
Der Täter
Let's
ist
go
das
over the
Fahrrad da
finer
hinten.
points after school.
Es hat ein Bewusstsein entwickelt. Junas Food Court.
First, I heard the doorbell ring.
Okay.
But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Oh, Kanji ist immer noch ganz besorgt.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Ja, da stehen ja auch immer riesengroße Fernseher einfach so am Straßenrand rum.
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical.
Du wünschst, die hätten neben Romanze noch eine Variante, wo man die anderen verkuppeln kann. Ja, das wäre schon irgendwie cool. Das gibt's ja in Fire Emblem teilweise. Je nach Fire Emblem Teil kann man da ja auch neben dem Hauptcharakter andere Leute verkuppeln. Was ich immer ganz cool fand. Wenn man dann so Leute gefunden hat, wo man sich denkt, ach, die passen einfach gut zusammen. Das ist irgendwie schön, wenn man dann am Schluss auch sieht, wie sie quasi ein Happy End zusammenfinden. Wenn sie nicht vorher drauf gehen. Josuke und Teddy.
There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
Will Maggie wieder raus? Moment. Katze will wieder raus. Ja, set the cat free ist gut. Wenn die wenigstens mal irgendwo bleiben würde. Die kommt hier rein, dann will sie wieder raus. Dann will sie wieder rein, dann will sie wieder raus.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence.
Was war jetzt mit... There's no question that the culprit is the same in each case. Ja, außer Mitsuo halt, ne? Der hat ja offenbar nur King Moron umgebracht und dann gesagt, er wäre alles gewesen.
But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation.
Boo.
And I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. All the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
Oh, dickheads.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, you know... I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
Ooh.
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto,
What is it?
you got balls. For a girl.
Regardless,
Josuke.
I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Ooh, now to join the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. Yeah. Das haben wir ja schon länger nicht mehr. Rank 8.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way.
Seit wann bist du das denn?
Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
The true culprit is still at large. For now, you just have to wait for them to make the next move. Oh, wir müssen auch langsam mal in eine Pötte kommen mit Marie, ne?
Welcome home.
You can work as a janitor. And I will. Pew, pew. Moment. Meow. Oh, will deepen. Heißt das, da kriegen wir jetzt auch Level 10? Waren wir nicht auf 9 zuletzt? Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. Sayako asked you to come here.
I'm sorry.
You're already done with work today, aren't you? I wanted to say goodbye. Goodbye? I'm leaving this hospital today. Sayako looks straight into your eyes. I grew to hate hospitals. All the life and death. In the end, everyone leaves, leaving me behind. I was lonely. Then I remembered. I remembered that I wanted to help. I became a nurse because I wanted to save people's lives. I couldn't see that it was as simple as that. No, I probably didn't want to see it. Sayako smiles gently. And to think that the one who would show me this is just some kid with a rag in his hand. I tend to go for older rich men, and I landed a child. So, I'm going. I'm going to find that path I gave up on. I thought I couldn't do it, but I will walk that road. I'm going to be my own guide, thinking, walking, taking responsibility for myself. Once I've done all that, I think I can finally say that I have truly lived.
Will you take
this? Sayako gave you hospital ID. Können wir jetzt nachts einbrechen?
I give you the person I was when I was here.
Sayako looks at you gently. You feel a strong bond between yourself and Sayako. Ja, das versuche ich jetzt eh nicht vorzulesen. Das geht ja eh wieder viel zu schnell weg. The nurse social link has reached its maximum level. The devil has forged a bond that can be broken. You can now fuse. Ooh. I'm going to say this. It's as much to myself as it is to you.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you. So long.
Wow, die kann auch mal was sagen. Sayako left, never looking back. Goodbye. You decided to go home. Und jetzt sehen wir sie nie wieder. Hm?
Excuse me.
Hm?
Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Nun kommt nur ein Well zurück. You'll be going to the hospital after school at Naoto's recommendation. Ja, ich hoffe, das hat jetzt keiner. Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital Naoto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Willst du Astronaut werden oder was?
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
Ohrfeige,
A visual
genau.
examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my. What should I do?
Teddy hat jetzt Ausfall, genau.
They took a look at everything inside me.
Ooh.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with them, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident.
Ja, es sind ja schon Begriffe, die es in der Psychoanalyse gibt.
Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing?
Kanjis Gesichtsausdruck.
Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me.
Oh, was jetzt?
It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be
Was
free.
hat er denn jetzt schon wieder?
Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
Ist das okay?
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway?
Oh.
Look, If you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
Ah, Josuke.
What? Are you a complete nutter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
She's like, I don't care.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No, don't say mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore.
Thanks,
I'm
Teddy.
going to go shred them.
And I'm going to go shred Teddy.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
Ich wette, jetzt gibt's auch wieder ein Teddy-Level-Up. We'll find out together.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
Teddy is gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes. Ha, wusste ich's doch. Level 6. Malakunda. Was ist das denn? Decreases all foes defense with 3 turns. Oh, das ist ja gar nicht mal so kacke. Was ist denn Rakukaja nochmal? Dann wüsste ich nämlich auch, was Automatic Rakukaja ist. Cures Enervation, Exhaustion Party. Ist natürlich auch nicht schlecht. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das ist, also auf Wiedersehen.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Oh, das war doch sogar da, wo wir immer unseren Job gemacht haben.
You're back.
Ein Haar auf dem Mikrofon. Oh, the midterms start next Friday. Study? Study. Als ob ich das noch nötig hätte. Unser Knowledge-Wert ist doch schon auf Maximum. Das heißt... Wie sieht's bei dir aus? Won't become closer yet. Okay, maintain the garden. Jetzt nur aufpassen, dass ich nicht kurz vor 11 in irgendeine ellenlange Zwischensequenz komme.
That's very good.
Oh, good morning, Senpai. Exams start next Friday, but I am just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is someone else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. I can't study either. That isn't good. If your grades drop, Dojima-san may suspect that something is going on. Please do your best on the tests for the sake of the case. Anyway, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. We must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. Oh, good morning, everyone. Guess what? We're going to have exams at the end of next week. I hope that nobody in here is being an ostrich and goofing around without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for somebody who avoids inconvenient truth. It comes from the common mistaken belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in the face of oncoming danger. To feel safe just because you can't see the problem, a sure sign of escaping from reality. Don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird, though, that has a cowardly connotation in English. Lay it on me, Shiara. Be brave. Tell me what bird's name means coward in English. Also, chicken. Alright, that's correct. Chicken is a word for coward in English. There are many theories as to why. You know how you get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like a defeathered chicken skin. Wait, then why are they called goosebumps and not chicken bumps? It doesn't matter. The point is you need to face reality and boldly prepare for your tests next week. Haha.
Whoa, it's freezing.
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Why not?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Wer nimmt ja seine Arbeit da schon richtig ernst?
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Okay, oder auch nicht.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on.
Huh?
Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
Who the hell is that?
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
Ich muss das nochmal hören.
Oh my gosh!
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
I don't even know who she is.
I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the
makes
big
sense.
deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
Oh,
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks.
Okay.
Rise-san, well, if you could, you know, do an event at Juness.
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
Oh, das wird dich teuer zu stehen kommen, Yosuke.
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Das wäre natürlich schon ein bisschen kacke. Für den Fall.
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble, and I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Ooh.
What? Wait! I'm no idol!
Who
It
cares?
would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Ah.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
I don't think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, whoa! There's no way we can pull off something like that!
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I
Cool.
take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
Geht doch gut
You're up
los.
for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it though. Oh wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
Bekauft bei den aus Versehen einen Bass.
How do you accidentally buy
Ja, genau.
something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
Das wollte ich auch gerade sagen.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Nachher kommt die irgendwie mit so einer Harfe an oder einer Shamisen. Oder sonst
Then
was.
it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Wir können ja Trompete spielen durch unseren Musikclub.
So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
Alle zusammen in der Waschmaschine stecken und anmachen, gucken, wie es klingt.
What is that?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these.
Was kommt denn jetzt?
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
All right. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here.
I'll choose this then.
Wow. Jetzt kommen echt die ganz,
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
die absoluten Mega-Instrumente.
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Master. Master.
Oh, I never thought I'd hear you call me that. Check out these moves. I've got mad air guitar skills.
I prefer if we got mad real guitar skills, though.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
Because you don't.
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
I mean, she's got a point there.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
Kinda does.
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement.
Was?
Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
Was macht er für Bewegungen da?
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
Ihr könnt doch mitsingen. Background Core?
How
Genau.
about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing?
Yes.
No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see. What looks easy?
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
What looks easy? Und dann nehmen die... Das ist, glaube ich, nicht so einfach, dass man das mal eben so... Na gut.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
It's not doing
Ich
anything.
hab's geahnt.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
Genau.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Yeah, it looks that way. You all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Yay! Nanako-Time. Ist aber gleich 11. Wenn ich das jetzt noch mache, dann geht bestimmt der nächste Tag wieder los. Ich kann ewig nicht speichern. Also werde ich jetzt mal... Machen wir Weed. Jo, genau. Wie war das nochmal, Christian, falls du noch da bist? Marie mussten wir auf Level 10 bringen vor dem Dezember, oder? Also das heißt, wir haben jetzt schon noch ein bisschen Zeit. Ah, nein. Wie weit sind wir mit ihr? Wo ist sie denn? Da. Ach, wir sind schon bei auf Rang 8 mit ihr. Okay, das sollte dann ja hoffentlich noch zu machen sein irgendwie. Muss ich halt nur... Ich hoffe halt nur, dass jetzt nicht zu oft nur noch Story kommt jeden Tag und ich keine Zeit mehr habe, mit ihr abzuhängen. Vor allem, jetzt kommen ja auch erstmal die Woche mit den Midterms. Naja, wird schon noch genug Zeit geben, hoffen wir es mal. Gut, dann mache ich jetzt mal Schluss für heute. Weil ich habe ja schon ab und zu Cutscenes, die dann erstmal so sich 20 Minuten lang hingezogen haben, bevor man wieder speichern konnte. Das will ich jetzt lieber nicht riskieren. Also dann bis nächsten Montag. Gute Nacht.